We're glad you're still with us. For those that have been with us right from 6:30 when morning at NTV gets underway. We are now going to Mengo, where our very own Stephen Mbide is standing by to update us on preparations for the Kabaka's run and everything sporty in the Buganda Kingdom. A very good morning, Stephen.
Yes, good morning to you, Chris Genyi. Yes, I have some good news, because the good news is tomorrow His Majesty the Kabaka of Buganda will be yet again celebrating another birth year. That is the 6th or 7th year, and Buganda and the friends of Buganda are all excited. That's why this Sunday there will be a Kabaka birthday run. I'm going to be speaking to the Minister Owekitiibwa, Dr. Prosperous Nankindu. She is also the Minister for Social Services and Office of the Nabagereka. Mu Luganda tuyinza okugamba nti ye Minister ow'enkulaakulana y'abantu ne Office ya Nabagereka. But first of all, thank you so much for speaking to us. We're speaking to you from your office here in Bulange.
Yes, thank you so much. You are very welcome. Our team and the entire country on NTV.
It's such a good honor that we are here to celebrate the birth of our Kabaka, the Kabaka, His Majesty. And of course, the people of Uganda and the people of the Friends of Uganda are also having, recently have been having good news. They have been excited to hear that the Kabaka is back in his land. Yes. And also they were so excited to hang out with him, some of them, on Easter Monday.
Yeah, that was very impressive. The Kabaka is within his kingdom. Yeah, as the Katikiro informed us, he returned on the 26th of March from special duties, and we have him. I'm happy you know that we received him, and people were able to see him on Monday, Easter Monday, just recently, and we are here to celebrate his 60th birthday on Thursday this week. I would say tomorrow, because there isn't much time, and to be in his palace in Mengo, and only the invited guests will be ushered in. And the theme for the birthday to begin with is on HIV/AIDS. He's leading men, as we all know that he was given a special duties by UNAIDS to lead men to fight HIV/AIDS. And we believe by 2030 we shall have HIV/AIDS out of our country. So it is the same theme running between the birthday celebrations and then on Sunday, the run. Incidentally, this time around we will have the run after the birthday. Usually it is the run which precedes the birthday celebrations. But as you may know, we had Easter weekend, and Easter Sunday was also another celebration which couldn't properly mix with the Kabaka's birthday run. So it's the reason we are celebrating the run after. But as you know, where the Kabaka appears, we have the vibe. People will come, and we shall enjoy both the birthday celebrations, those invited though, and the run. I
know men are excited, but let's just begin from there. Why the men? Why engage particularly the men? Because we know usually the women are the ones who stay at home, but why the men?
No, it is men to take lead to fight, because they also take lead in the infections. We have and we know and we've seen that usually men have multiple partners, and we want them to be responsible. We want, of course, them to stop, because it is not good. If you are not a Muslim anyway, why should you have multiple partners? Secondly, men also tend to shift relationships from one woman to another for other reasons. You marry this one, then a time later you get another one. So it is men to take lead, really, to fight HIV/AIDS. And we know they also take many decisions during sex or in the preparation for it. Since they take lead in decision making, they know whether to use the condom or not. They have been empowered for so many years, and culturally they take lead. They are the ones who marry the women. They come to our homes to take us. So they are the ones to take lead in the fight against HIV/AIDS. Yes.
Let's look at the dividends. Previously it was tackling fistula, tackling sickle cells, but I think in the last 3 years it's been tackling awareness,
Yes.
creating awareness for HIV/AIDS and the fight against it. Are we seeing the dividends coming out from the previous rounds that we saw?
I will start with a fistula. Yes, the proceeds from the run were sent to Chitov Hospital, and we've interacted until last month with the beneficiaries. We've seen women who've been treated, and they are okay. That is one achievement. And you realize that it's one of the centers doing very well for the whole country. Women come from the north, from the far east, from the west, and they get attention. Up to now, they are being treated for free. Imagine that we did fistula 6 years ago. Then the last, the other one which came after fistula, it was sickle cells. It was sensitization basically, because people used to think that sickle cells maybe people are bewitched or what. So we went into the sickle cells fight. Majorly it was about sensitization and also buying materials, kits for testing sickle cells. We still have them, and the proceeds were given to the Ministry of Health of the government of Uganda. Up to now, beneficiaries are still going on. Sickle cells is being tested for free. And now we have HIV/AIDS. We started 2019, the theme on HIV, and we've seen the difference. And what we do, we send messages for fighting HIV/AIDS in connection to other ailments. We fight other diseases, and we say good health and HIV/AIDS. We are benefiting a lot from it because the message has gone. We are happy that people do hear the Kabaka's voice, and a lot has been achieved. Recently, about a week ago, we got feedback from UNAIDS, whereby we have now reduced the infections by 52%, which was very high, up to 92%. So we are impressed, and I would encourage people to continue receiving messages, welcome the messages from all of us, and good enough to work closely with the government of Uganda and other stakeholders.
Oweekitiibwa Dr. Prosperous Nanchindu, I want to understand also this blending the work of the cultural institutions with the sporting activities, but also the health activities. Are you, as the Kingdom, people taking the lead here in the Kingdom, how are you seeing, especially the young people? I know many of them are geared for Sunday, coming to Lubiri Mengo, but using such activities to develop the activities and programs of the Kingdom. How is this, the blending? Tell me about the blending.
The blending answers your first question about men. There are two aspects in that. First of all, we want to take the messages where men are. As they take lead, we find them there. I'll give an example. We were in Nambole one time, and the pitch was fully packed with men. There were very few women who were there, so we decided that we should take the message where men are. That's why you see us in sporting, when we have the Bika tournaments, when we have the Masaza Cup, we do involve more men. Even the run, men can afford the kit, first of all. Some of them don't buy for their wives, but at least if they come in number, they take the message. We have usually majority of men attending the run compared to women.
Njagala twogerekera nga obubaka buno butukira ddala eri abantu ba Ssaabasajja bali mu masaza ag'enjawulo, abali mu bitundu eby'Essese waffe yenva Esserinnya, abali e Buddu, baagalira ddala okumanya emabega kaawo twali mu biseera bya covid nga tubivaamu mpolampola, waliwo okudduka kwali mu byalo eyo ng'abantu baddukira mu byalo, naye kakati bw'olaba nti tuli wano mu Lubiri, ate nga mulimu abavubuka bangi nnyo, oluusi abamu bali mu bakuba ludo, abamu bakuba pool table. Kiri kityawo watya nga tubaddewo n'empaka nga zino eziri ku mitendera gy'ebyalo egiri oba mu Ludo oba Myeso oba byonna byonna ebyebyalo, pulaani eyo weeri okuba
tetusobola kukola byonna. Twasooka n'okukozesa emizannyo egisoboka era emyangu gy'okutuukako egirina n'ebikozesebwa ebituuka ku bantu. So sinza agamba tujja kukola empaka z'Omweso oba eza Ludo, nedda. Amaanyi twagateekaawo. Ekyokubiri, emizannyo gino naddala tulimu emizannyo ate gye tutandyagadde abavubuka benyigiremu nti kukeera mu Ludo oba waliwo emizannyo egitajja kubongerako, naye tuli mu mizannyo egisingibwa ddala okulaba nti emizannyo gifuuse na mulimu. Kati olaba nti abazannyi baffe ab'amasaza babagula kati ne babatwala n'ewalala. So amaanyi tugatadde ku mizannyo egyo egisobola okukola okusukka mu Buganda ne gibuna Uganda yonna n'ensi okutwaliza awamu. Ekyokubiri kyoba tewerabira, essebe emisinde gibiri buli wantu, tugiyita mu bunabyalo. giri buli ku byalo ku magombolola era nga bwe twakola mu covid abantu ne baddukira gye bali ne baweereza obutambi nakati bagenda kudduka obutambi butuuke ku tv ne bannamawulire ab'enjawulo babusaasaanye weewaawo ne mu lubiri ye kabaka wajja okusimbulira abaddusi mu bitundu ebirala byonna mu masaza abaamasaza bagenda kusimbula abaddusi baabwe n'olwekyo obubaka twagala butuuke ku buli nju twagala butuuke ku buli kyalo twagala butuuke ku buli muluka abantu ate kikusanyusa nti bw'oyita mu bantu mu byalo gye tugenda abantu obubaka basinga babufunye kizibu kati okusanga omuntu nga tawulira ku kigambo mukenenya oba hiv aids n'atamanyi luzungu asobola okugamba hiv mubi kati netutambulira awo.
Let's talk about the preparations for Sunday. I know many people have already bought their tickets at 20,000 and they are waiting for just the hour that is 6 a.m. in Elubiri. Tell us about the plan. How is it like, the preparations, everything in order?
Okay, thank you so much. We are almost set. Yesterday we had the very last security meeting to take us through, and the team and the media through the various routes. We have through the 21, the 10 and the 5 kilometers. The arrangement is done for the routes. The security is already in charge. We have the traffic and all the other security agencies in charge of people's safety and security. But we have starting today, we have many activities going on. We are meeting our platinum sponsors today at 9 a.m. We have a mega press conference here at Bulange to appreciate them. People have supported. We have Airtel Uganda, Uganda AIDS Commission, UNAIDS, Navana Water, the media, all of you media houses. So we have our press to crown it all today at 9 a.m., just a few minutes after our discussion. This time thereafter, tomorrow we have the celebrations for the Kabaka's birthday. Then in Lubiri still, on Friday, we are commissioning the ambulances. We usually have about 20. We have partners who give us ambulances. We receive them, we inspect them, then we make a ride through the Kabaka and Jagala Road from Bulange to Lubiri. And they are packed. Yes, the drivers leave them, they go home, and then they arrive the following day for the run on, that will be on 16th on Sunday. They will come and find the ambulances already there. And we expect the drivers to be in at 5:30 in the morning, then we set off at 6. So the program is set, we are moving on smoothly. We still have a few kits around. We want people to pick them. We want people to buy them. We want people to donate them. I don't know whether you've donated any. I was thinking about myself. You can buy 1 or 2. Buy for everybody you want to get the message.
So the kits are still available even up
yes,
today?
Yes, a few of them are still available at Airtel shops and at Bulange. But the message in there, I want to encourage parents and schools, because we have that sort of cultural interference whereby we can't communicate on issues of sex and intercourse between our children. Just buy the kit, we have the message for the child.
Okay, njagala tuera tuogere ku bukulu bwa omulamu era guli nnyo mu kulwanyisa HIV AIDS. Tulina amasomero ayina okuyita mu office yo gwe minister wa office ya Nabagereka. Manyi Nabagereka yennyini akoze kinene nnyo kuyita mu nteekateeka ez'enjawulo mu kisaakaate n'ebirala. So nga ate ne Ssaabasajja Kabaka nga bwali ambassador akutte omumuli gwa Buganda ne Uganda mu kulwanyisa obulwadde buno. Abamasomero abalina abaana abangi kumpi buli myezi 3, abakulembeze ab'ebyalo ababeera n'abantu bano ku kyalo omuli abaana bato, abakyala n'abaami, bw'obuvunaanyizibwa bwe buli luddawa mu kwenyigira butereevu mu kulwanyisa obulwadde obwa HIV AIDS?
Amasomero gabadde gakola bulungi kubanga era amasomero gaffe mangi gonna okutwaliza awamu, kubanga atambuddemu ngaluddemu ng'omusomesa gawa abaana obubaka ku byobulamu n'ensonga endala enkulu emirundi mingi, so tugeebaza. Naye ate ku luno nga bwe mwalaba ku misinde egiwere ne gino bwe gigenda okubeera, tuyita amasomero gonna agasobola ne gakola ebintu bisatu. Ekisooka, omwana w'essomero obulamu bw'asobola okujjuka olunaku lwe yafulumako. Woba ojjukira wewabeerera mu ssomero, tojjukira nnyo musomesa wakubala kye yagamba, tojjukira nnyo musomesa wa luzungu, naye osinga kujjuka lwe mwagenda okulambula, lwe mwatambulako. Kati abaana b'amasomero bagenda kufuna ekibazza engulu nga bajja mu lubiri. N'olwekyo amasomero gonna gonna ag'ekyolodde wano gafunye amabaluwa, amalala gawulidde rediyo era bajja bagula emijoozi. era ku Lwokuna ku makya tugenda kusooka tekwasawo amasomero awo ku makya nga tunabagenda mu bikujjuko by'amazaalibwa ga Kabaka olw'enkya tugenda kukwasa amasomero gonna wamu agaguze ebijoozi naye n'amalala gasobola okujja kubanga nga bwe ŋŋamba ebibiri bisatu omwana atambulako n'awummuza ku bwongo. Ekyokubiri agenda kufuna obubaka gw'omuzadde bw'otasobola kumugamba. Ate abamu bwe batuuka mu lubiri wabaayo n'ebirala tubaamu n'ebisiisiro ez'enjawulo omwana afuna omukisa ogwogerako n'abantu abakola emirimu egy'enjawulo abasawo n'abeera ng'ayogera nabo ne kimuyamba okugaziya obwongo kubanga omwana bw'agaziya obwongo asobola okukolawo okusalawo okutuufu. N'olwekyo tusuubira abaana b'amasomero okujja. N'ekirala ekisembayo ekikulu ennyo balabe ku Kabaka. Abamu batwala emyaka
nga tasiimye kubalambula.
Abasomesa n'abaana b'amasomero n'abazadde mujje mu lubiri tudduke emisinde gy'amazaalibwa ga Ssaabasajja Kabaka ku Sande nga 16 tulabe ku mpologoma.
I know the birthday run will be also crowning activities to celebrate his birthday, but also I know as a kingdom you entered into a partnership with Ministry of Health, that is a health promotion program. That is a 5-year from 2020. Maybe you can also use this opportunity to enlighten us about the progress, what has been done, what is still on paper.
Yes, very interesting. We work closely with the Ministry of Health in the government of Uganda. First of all, about the run, we move with them. We work with them. They buy kits, they move with us, they give messages. Secondly, even other activities, we work with the ministry. We have issues of women and health, we work with the ministry. Sometimes even they come themselves. We have the permanent secretary.
All right. That's a good message coming in from Honorable Nakin.